His footy right. His footy right.
Close to the boundary line. Kept in play. Comes up the wing area right in front of our broadcast spot. Bouncing ball. First we get there. Parker balls to try variety. Shrugs off Jordan Houlihan. Nurses up the wing, but just wide. Said Parker Bowles takes it, off he goes.
Yes, he does. He'll have a flying shot at goal for the Magpies. First real look at it, and that's gone through for a minus score. Xavier Parker Bowles, minus score for Hahndorf.
So high ball toss by the academy boundary boy. Comes down there. The ball was Sam Hill. Good to see him back, Goldie.
Yes.
Ball through for a minus score. Sam Hill.
That one might even sneak over for it.
So Sammy Hill, tight angle towards Alexandrina Road and through for a minus score. So Hahndorf move on to 3 behind. Mount Barker yet to score. Towards Pope, I think it was. Gets the ball backwards. Roods with a string of handballs here, nicely taken. So work the ball out towards Koscielny.
Oh, good use of the body.
And Cooper fought nicely.
Back him in.
So the former Wasalanga boy
Back him
lines
in.
up and goes towards the Wellington end.
Back him
Roods
in.
on the board there first.
Okay, there we go. Tomo, talk us through it. Good use of the body.
Yeah, very well timed shove.
They do. Sweeping handball. Beautifully done out to the runner there. I think it's Dylan Hopgood now. Kicks into the forward pocket. Backing back with courage. Almost a chest mark there by Sam Hill. And the umpire is giving, it's Pete Humphreys. He's given a Hahndorf free kick here in the forward pocket. This is Lockie Bosons
Yeah, Bosons.
on the left.
Tell you what, it's not a bad dob.
Boom, boom.
Well, that's a
Second year senior.
that's a potential Lowe's meat coach snag today. It's a warm up.
Yeah,
Kick in the middle of the ground. Joel Parker Bowles got some runners
Stop
here.
the
Here's
runs.
the Matthew
Silky.
Yench. He could almost go all the way here,
That's
and he
Benjamin
does. Oh,
well
touched
done.
on the line there.
I think that was
Kick inside 50. Who's down there for the Magpies? Ground level ball. Is that Cooper Ford down there?
Big Giles, he put himself.
No,
just
sorry,
in
it's
the
Noah
right spot.
Prenzler.
it was Cooper who sent it in.
Well, here we go.
Bit of a
Bit
push and
she's
shove
on.
going.
of biff. Here we go.
Bit of WWE stuff.
Pete
Why not? It's ANZAC.
Let it-
SmackDown
let it-
was on last
yeah,
weekend, wasn't
This is good. Let him have a bit of push.
Here's a chance for him to kick his second, and the second for the Pies as they go towards Alexandrina end.
So Prenzler with a shot here for Hahndorf's second. Back-to-back goals for the Magpies, and he nails that one. So
Perhaps they need to cut back his input as the bouncing ball forward. Rash dash, a couple of bodies hit the ground. Taken there, and I tell you what, that was Jack Kleeman.
it's a goal.
Got it across to Zed Parker Buzz.
So Jesse Landers goes straight back in the guts, right?
Around, we almost got it to Hooper. There we go.
Oh, that's the
Here we
best
go.
flick.
A lot of deja vu about this as the Magpies go forward once again outside of the boot kick. That champagne footy from the Pies out of the middle once again.
In the middle, he stayed right back, waited, then went.
So Sammy Hill is,
He's looking super fit, Sam Hill.
he is.
In that direction, Landers says, thanks very much for coming. I'll take a chest mark as the Roos players on the
On
interchange
the
bench.
left.
So what was that? And he's had a flying shot at goal and missed. So
Boy out wide finds Dylan Hopgood, who got a best of field medal here last time he was here.
Take.
Jump out mark taken there by field for the Roos.
Short one inside, short inside.
Centre to ground 1-on-1 here.
here we go.
Houlihan gets the break here.
Here we go in the peak boots pistols.
Cheryl chasing him as he goes towards the Wellington Road end, but the skipper, co-skipper offline here. So Mount Barker's first behind has been registered, 1-1. 52 goals.
Bit of a damp footy. Joel's pistols. Let's see. There we go, Tomo.
He needs to get this one. Get one back on, Jesse, would be really good.
The vision will tell the story. So big Agiles approaches the man on the mark, on the left.
That's a good kick.
He struck that pretty well. Will it clear the pack on the line?
Well
yes,
done.
it does, on the siren.
You got the response you
Very
were
good.
after.
That's a very good goal. I'm really happy to see that for him.
Yep, so it's 11-point margin at quarter time here in the quarter wall through HFL Media. We'll be back with more shortly.
Well, the second quarter was when last year Mount Barker got rolling, scoring 32 points to 14. So see if they can do it today.
Okay, this quarter brought to you by Mount Barker Ford, and it's on the Harcourts Adelaide Hill scoreboard. That's Hahndorf leading 24, Barkeroos 13. Landers says, thanks very much. I'm doing the kick it forward. So here's Bennett's, and he was holding on to Huxtable there because he had no real movement in the groins.
Yeah, he's in some trouble here, to be honest.
He couldn't chase him, Tomo, so he held him as the ball come in to give away the free kick.
Well, wouldn't you stand in front and make him run around you, then swing an elbow and just like, yes.
I did see that debut game he played against Mount Lofty, if you recall, a couple of years
I
ago.
like the way he goes about it.
Very
It's
high
missed
ball
that.
drop. Very high ball drop.
Perhaps Tomo didn't like the way he went. What can he do here? Nurses the ball forward.
Ooh.
Chipping into space there, teammate is Jack Hartman.
They've got to wheel around now, get it in. They've got to start to wheel around. Forward of centre, they're being way too slow. Oh, we've got a
Talking
50.
50 metres. He goes towards the Alexandrina end.
We'll go to Jaden shortly. Whatever happens, this is a kick. Yeah, he's missed it.
Puts up his Bennett's again. Oh, I got one hand to it.
Oh,
Swooping
here we
there.
go.
Kick a
Snag
goal,
of the day
kid.
coming up. No, not quite, but that's a
That'd
good
be
reel.
great to kick a goal. Coming back like
Keeper
that, kick
half.
a goal, wouldn't it?
Hahndorf this year in their grand final appearance in the cricket. Puts it back from whence it came.
Yep, Tomo's getting right into his.
Nah, that was
sixth.
Dave Murphy, wasn't me.
Lockie Murph. Lockie Bosun's down there, or is Dave Murphy's down there? Maybe go quick chat, but no jokes. The
That's
Jacko
that man
Hooper.
Hooper feigned the wrong way, then goes on to the right, puts it out wide. That's a brilliant kick.
You know, there's a
Take.
bit of Matty Cooper designed Guernsey there for Hahndorf too.
Yep, so here we go.
Oh, that's
It's going to pull across the face of goal. It's going to get a mark back there. No, fisted forward.
Golden fist.
In favour of Mount Barker. Inside 50s as half time here. 16-10 in favour of Hahndorf.
We'll take that as we come back here. So, Call of the Wild coming in through HFL Media. Half time sees Mount Barker 14, trailing Hahndorf 28 back in the second half. Shortly.
First 10 on the footy in the ruck will be a great start, but obviously getting it down and just keeping control of the ball. They've just been they've been bashing their kicks forward. That's all right. There we go. Oh, turn it up, Peter. Anyway,
So, Jesse Landers with the first kick of the second half goes long inside the forward arc as they go towards Alexandrina end. Looks like the mark has been paid there. So, his first real shot on goals, if I'm right, Jaden J. So, Laura Riley Clamp, can he bring up his first? And the fourth for the afternoon, deliberate shot. I tell you what, they get around him, he's pretty happy with that. So, what have we got?
That's almost holding the ball, not paid. Jackson Hooper this time on the double-handed drop on the left. Riley Clamp, that's an AHLG.
when you work your tail off, you make your own chances, and it comes to you later in the game.
And he has snuck it in.
Oh,
That's a snag of the day
loves the
contender.
celebration too, doesn't he? Loves the celebration.
Loth Miko, snag of the day contender.
Giving the ball forward there. Taken by the Roos as they go inside the 50-metre arc. That's better movement. And a good contested mark taken there by last year's Rising Star Award. Because to say they need a goal is a bit of an understatement as he shoots towards the Wellington Road end.
So Lockie Murphy, this to get the Roos up and about. Beautiful kick. His dad will be out there shortly with a message for him saying good kick.
Thomas is
That's how you
very
do it.
So Houlihan kicks the ball high towards Coachelle. Can he take a mark?
Oh,
Yes, he
he
can.
does.
That's an AHLG and Little Hampton Landscape and Firewood memorable moment. Now for the finish.
South
Snag of
under
the-
18s.
Snag of the day. Benny, who sponsors that?
Lowe's,
Daniel
mate.
Lowe.
You
The
know,
Lowe snag.
Blackwood boy.
That
He's hit
poster.
Post.
Was going to go to droppy and then came around for the check
Well, you know
side.
that. Tomo, good Blackwood boy. Viewing area. Going forward for the Pies in the deep in the pocket. Loose ball. Xavier Parker pause. Comes back to Matchin, who's working.
Gee whiz,
feverishly
that's
across the
dangerous.
fence. Trying to kick across the line. I tell you what.
Like a
Umpire
fit.
Big M says yes, and I tell you what.
Noah
Matchin-
Prenzler just pokes that one through. Tomo.
Lackers has just looked up
And
at
you
the
can
sky
see that
and gone,
if
what the
looks,
F?
the smug Pies gets towards Kleeman. Following up there is Stokes, gets a handball back,
Yes.
gathered in midair by Fedgies, dealt with as he got rid of it. Comes back into Murphy, has a
Oh,
What
that's
a
a
comeback, that's could be a
great
contender.
goal.
I tell you, Lockie Murphy, if you want something to inspire
There's a
you,
contender right there, gentlemen.
that is.
great angle and a barrier to barrel as well.
Snag of the day contender. Thanks to Low Meat Coast. Could that inspire them? J Hill, talk us through it. Take us through it. Thanks to
To Hopgood, Dylan, quick kick,
Loves that quick kick.
gets back to Hooper, eyes for the ball and takes a very courageous mark. Forward that playing on. Now he does. He's got a loose man coming forward, which is Clamp honours the lead, and Riley Clamp will line up for his third goal of the second half. But make it a little bit more different for the Barkeroos in this last quarter, Benny.
He's kicked it.
Bang.
Gives the double compra salute. J Hill unpack the stacks. We're out in the marquee area here in the elements. Braden Hopgood
leg
tried
it.
to. Is that all right, Lockie Murphy? Is he? He's a bit dazed here.
Might have got a boot to the face there. Intentional as the siren goes.
We'll just keep the camera on number 2 if we can. All right.
4-3.
On the Hardcourts Adelaide Hills Mount Barker Ford scoreboard, 52-27 as the under-17 girls come out for their warm-up. We might cross back to Tommy for some sponsorship announcements, and then we'll be back to with Tomo
There's a
and
ripper
Jaden.
coming here. This is a ripper. I can see this one.
All right, here we go.
Get around it.
And of course, this quarter brought to you by Mount Barker Ford. On the Hardcourts Adelaide Hills scoreboard, it's Hahndorf 52, Barkeroos 27. Thanks very much to our sponsors as well: Print Wrap and Pack, Lowe's Meat Co, Lancaster's Property Services, The Courier, Adelaide Hills Lawn and Garden, Little Hampton Landscape and Firewood, Refuel Wellness and Painted Wine Barrels and Signs, and of course, new sponsor coming across is Explorer Caravans. So they need the first one and then another one. Samuel Callens kicks the ball forward.
set.
Coachelle. Okay, here we go.
Goals is all about controlling the stoppages, controlling the middle of the ground and slowing them down.
So Cashel must kick this for the Roos to tell what his teammates like it. So there's umpire in the goal is Big M, I think it is. So
Get around him, Jaden. And we're back within 3 goals. Hahndorf could almost seal it with 1. Kick forward, here's Clamp. Can he take the mark? Yes, he can.
just,
Very good mark.
Yeah.
Diving chest mark.
Yeah,
Just had to drop
read
one.
it perfectly in the air.
so Clamp was
There you go, Waldy.
after the 3 votes, Tomo. After Clamp now with 3 goals, there's a chance to kick his 4th for the second half. Straight in front.
Bang.
Wellington Road in.
Good
No.
response.
Double cobras, Benny.
Jay, you happy for me to go to you?
Yeah.
Look at the Seagulls
Slingshot.
pistols.
You'd want to have former Nan Seagrader John Evans in the side, so he'd win the dash for the
How good was that?
Mr. Stall gift man. Well done to him.
Meantime, Geordie Houlihan, as we cut back from the Seagulls to Geordie Houlihan, and he's got a chance here to give him a sniff at the least. Sharpshooter delivers.
Got to kick that
Well,
one.
co-captain's goal.
Yep, backing back though. Oh, misreading the ball. Snap round the corner. I think that was Clamp, was it? Kleeman at ground level. Can he mop up? Good tackle there by Bennett. Kleeman with the second effort.
Could that be
Goal.
the Lows? I tell you what,
That's a contender, Jade.
it's a serious contender.
That's a contender for Snagger today, thanks to Lowe's Meat Co. But it's Hahndorf 58, Barkaroos 39 as Noonan collects the ball and goes to Billy Stokes.
So Stokes goes along towards centre forward. 1-on-1 battle here. Cashel at the back. Takes the mark. He's run down by Parker Bos. He got boot the ball. Bounce.
Good goal.
For a
Very good goal.
Cashel with his 3rd.
Well, they've got to go back-to-back inside a few
They do.
minutes.
Yep.
Harvey there. Gathered there by Houlihan. Tries to get it just out to the advantage of the teammate.
Dumped him. There you go. Oh, and another
that's
one.
25.
50. 25?
Joel Parker Bors.
I think it's-
No. Bit
Took
of
it inside
composure
of
there
the-
by umpire Bo.
Anyway, wait for Houlihan to...
Got to kick this. He's
and
missed.
he's pulled it. I
No
don't know,
way.
probably the most reliable kick you take in the team. And
The breeze has picked up. It's definitely going Mount Barker's way. Oh, Zabian Parker Bors. Great mark. It's definitely going Mount Barker's way, so he'll be kicking right into it here. So Zabian Parker Bors gives it everything he got, and it's gone through.
that's a clever kick. He kept it low, Benny, as you called, and cleared the line. So you'd suggest that's just about... She's all over.
Jaden J. Hill unpacked the stats thanks to Print Wrap and Pack.
We'll take us through
And
the
don't
margin.
forget, head along to Lobethal tonight.
Yes, let's get out there.
As
Could be a good game under lights out there.
Pies go forward. Zabian Parker Bors. He's had the biggest pre-season ever, apparently.
He's fit and strong, isn't he?
He can play ruck, he can play wing, he can play forward. And there's Cooper. That's all. That's a snag of the day
Well, gee,
contender,
that's-
Lowe's Meat Co.
That's in the top 2, I reckon.
Wow, coming out of...
Off the call of the wild. He's like,
On the dance floor.
does all this sort of stuff.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, it was a bloke. They weren't chatting him up. He wasn't chatting him up or nothing, but
Don't go anywhere. Jaden's going to take us through it. He's recognised in Clare, and he'll be recognised shortly on Mount Barker Oval. Benson Radiology Oval here, and in the end, it's Hahndorf Pistols on the hard courts, Adelaide Hills and Mount Barker Ford scoreboard, getting the win comfortably and in
around,
by
JJ.
30 points.
12-10 to 7-4.
It gives me great pleasure to present the medal to number 1, Jackson Hooper. And that's yours too.
Cheers, Barker. That was a ripper game. Really close and played pretty intense. So good on you. Well done to our guys. Cheers.
Fortunately, Mount Barker didn't get the win today, but Lockie Murphy's picked up snag of the day thanks to Lowe's Meat Co for that lovely goal in the 3rd quarter to get his team up and about. Just take us through it, Lockie.
Oh, not much. Just got a handball out of the stoppage there and pretty much just whacked it on the boot and got pretty lucky, I think, just sailed through. But yeah, that's it.
Well, we could see in the commentary box that you're lifting your team as well, especially it's great from a young gun like you. Just take us through that and just try and lift your team in the 3rd quarter when you thought you were coming.
Yeah, well, yeah, we got a bit of a run on there for a bit. They kicked a few goals and then, we bounced back with a couple. But yeah, obviously when you're down, such a good team, you got to try to get the boys up and about some way. So, yeah.
Yep, and obviously, how is it to play on Anzac Day as well? Well, I suppose it'd be a massive honour for you and the footy club.
Yeah, it's pretty special. Like, it's a pretty special day. Yeah, like it's pretty it's obviously there's heaps of people here and stuff like that, so adds a bit of hype to the game. But yeah, it's pretty cool.
And obviously, a great sponsor is Adelaide Hills Lawns and Gardens, and obviously you're an employee there, so a great place to work for. Would you like to make a shout out?
Oh, I guess. Yeah, thanks. Not much.
Yeah, all good. Well, next time we cook a barbecue, you got the Lowe's $25 voucher. So there you go. Thanks for joining us, Lockie. Appreciate it. Cheers. Thank you. Thank you. As he wanders over. Congratulations, mate. Well done. Congratulations on the win, but well done on winning the most effective player as well. And got the beanie there, got the Refuel Wellness pack as well. Some magnesium spray for you as well, help with your recovery. And also got the 6-pack as well, thanks to 89 South Brewing and thanks to Print Wrap Pack as well. So there you go. Just firstly, congratulations on the win. Just take us through it. What do you think?
Yeah, very tough fought game. They came out really hard. It's a bit greasier than what you can probably tell. Bit slippery. Brought them right into the game, and yeah, it was a hard contest for sure.
Yep. And I did ask Lockie this question, but how much of an honour is it to play on Anzac Day for you, for Hahndorf, and for everyone involved?
Absolutely. First time I reckon I've played on the day.
Yep.
And it's a drawing card why I want to come play. At Hahndorf with a day like this, it means so much to play on an awesome day like this, and gives you the extra motivation for sure.
Yeah, and I'll just take us through the feeling when pre-match ceremony as well, with a minute of silence and all that sort of thing. How does that feel?
Yeah, it's almost overwhelming with it all. You try and bring it back to footy a bit, but it's not. It's just such a different thing. I know a lot of people draw comparisons, but it's really big feeling, definitely overwhelming.
Yeah, and just take us through your start to the season, mate. 89% efficiency in round one as well, and 29 disposals, equal best in the comp. So you just take us through your start.
My efficiency definitely wouldn't have been as good today. I barely kicked it off the ground, but it's good getting a lot of the ball when you've got lots of good footballers that can give it to you when I'm just on the outside. So it's nice.
I was just about to ask you, so you're loving your time at Hahndorf with those quality footballers, like you got Sam Williams, the Parker Bowl boys as well, and Hopgoods?
Yeah, absolutely. Taken me a little while to get into the groove. They've got so much structure and they know where everyone goes and all that, so I'm just trying to fit in and help them as much as I can. So yeah, it's great.
Yeah, and also spent some time away at the York Peninsula, I believe. Yeah. So so how was that, and how's it like to be back in our Hills footy?
I loved playing over there for a couple of years. I got family over there. It was definitely worth it. I really enjoyed it. It's great. Keen now just play a little bit closer to home and get to enjoy moments like this. So yeah, it's great both ways for sure.
Well, congratulations on the win today, mate, and have fun with the goodies there. No worries, cheers.
I appreciate it.
Cheers, thanks, Jacko. Cheers. There's Jackson Hooper there, most effective player of the day. Back to you, Pistols.
So tune in and buckle up. Now it's time to back your side. Lose or draw, snap time for the Hills Footy Ride.